Welcome. We're going to do something super practical today. We're not just going to learn a bunch of random words. Nope. We're actually going to build your very first real-life conversation in Portuguese, from start to finish.
So, what do you think? Are you ready? Because I promise you, by the end of this, the answer to that question on your screen is going to be a big, confident yes. So let's do this. Okay, so every single conversation, no matter the language, starts with that one first step, right? You got to break the ice. So that's exactly where we're going to start. Let's start with something beautifully simple. The most common, friendliest, do-it-all way to say hi in Portuguese is just this. Oi. Seriously, it's pronounced just like it looks. Oi. That's it. Think of it as your universal key to start pretty much any chat. Awesome. So after you've said oi, you can add a little something extra, a greeting that's based on the time of day. You know, this is a fantastic way to show you've made that little bit of extra effort, and people always appreciate it. Okay, let's break this down. In the morning, it's bom dia. Go ahead and try it. Bom dia. Perfect. Then, once the afternoon rolls around, you switch it up to boa tarde. Boa tarde. And for the evening, it's boa noite. Now, here's a really cool and important tip. Boa noite does double duty. You use it for good evening when you show up, and you use it for good night when you leave. How efficient is that?
All right, you said hello. So what's next? Well, it's that universal thing we all do, right? The essential check-in. That friendly little exchange where you just ask how someone's doing. And this is how you ask it. The phrase is tudo bem, but the most important part here isn't just the words, it's your voice. Listen to how my voice goes up at the end. Tudo bem? That little question mark sound is what makes it a question.
So what does it mean? Exactly what you'd guess. It's your standard, friendly, everyday way to ask, how are you, or is everything okay? Okay, now get ready for the best part. This is so cool, and it really shows you how elegant the language is. How do you answer this question? You use the exact same two words. The only thing that changes is your tone. To answer, you say it like a statement, with your voice staying flat or going down a little bit at the end. Tudo bem. And just like that, by saying tudo bem as a statement, you're saying I'm fine or all is well. So let's run that back. The question, tudo bem. The answer, tudo bem. You just had a whole back and forth using the same two words. I mean, how great is that? So you've greeted them, you've checked in. Now what? Well, it's time to wrap things up and make a nice, graceful exit. And the goodbye is just as simple and friendly as the hello. The word is ciao. If that sounds familiar, it's because it's pretty much the same as the Italian ciao. Ciao. It's the perfect, casual way to say bye. So we have all the pieces. We've got our hello, our time of day greeting, the check-in, and the goodbye. Now for the most exciting part. Let's actually put it all together and build your first full conversation. Look at this. This is how perfectly it all flows. Let's walk through it. Imagine you meet someone in the morning. You'd start with, oi. Bom dia. They'd probably say it right back. Oi, bom dia. Then you ask, tudo bem, and they'll respond, tudo bem. Then when it's time to go, you just say, ciao. And just like that, you've had a complete, polite, and totally natural conversation. You did it. So here's the key takeaway. In just the last few minutes, you didn't just learn some vocabulary. You've learned 7 essential phrases. That's it, just 7. And those 7 phrases are all you need to build the entire framework for a basic, friendly interaction in Portuguese. And that really brings us to our final thought. You now have these 7 phrases in your back pocket. They might seem simple, but they're basically keys that can unlock countless conversations and new connections. So the real question isn't just what you've learned today, but where will they take you?